Welcome to Richland Sales. Today we're taking a look at a 1991 John Deere 322. This garden tractor is powered by a 3-cylinder Yanmar gasoline engine. It's got 18 horsepower. This garden tractor has 2 sets of front auxiliary hydraulics, and we have a 4-way blade that goes with it. We'll hook that up shortly. I believe it's a 46-inch deck. I'll have to double check that. The hydraulic deck lift works. Hydraulics work on it. This garden tractor is fuel injected, so there's no carburetor. It starts right up and runs as it should. We'll go ahead and start it up so you can hear what it sounds like and see it in action. Let's do a quick walk around the machine. It's got a little bit of a rattle just because I didn't get this tight, but I'll tighten that up. But that's where the rattle was coming from. So as far as the cosmetics of the machine, we've got some surface rust to several parts of the machine, but it doesn't have any holes or anything like that. Same thing goes for the mowing deck. We're showing signs of surface rust, but that's something that could be, sandblasted or sanded off and repainted pretty easily. The hood does have some damage. You see a crack here and a hole over here, but the hoods aren't too bad to replace on these. The headlight wiring does work, and then there's also tail lights on this machine, and they work as well. Just to go over some of the control panels, you've got your throttle here. Here's your PTO engagement. Notice there's no choke because this is electronic fuel injection. Here's your indicator lights, and then here's your hydrostatic lever, forward and reverse, and here's your light switch here. Your ignition's down here, and your parking brake set is right down here. It doesn't have the original knob on it, but this works just fine. It does have power steering on it. So here's your power steering cylinder. Take a look up front. We can see the 2 hydraulic remotes here and here. Here's your mule drive that runs. This is a horizontal shaft engine, and so you've got to convert the belt from horizontal to vertical, and so that's what the mule shaft or the tensioner here does. Take a look at the underside. Again, you can see more signs of surface rust, but again, no holes or anything like that. Here's your parking brake, and you've got dual brakes. So if you wanted to operate one or the other, you would slide this up, and that kind of acts as a differential lock. Take a look behind here. They had the original owner had a horn mounted here. We took that off to get some of this cleaned out. So that's what the extra wiring's for. But the back end looks pretty clean. It's got a nice beefy transmission there. The seat has some cracks in it, but those are about $100 to replace if someone wanted to replace it, or you can get a nice seat cover to put on top of it. Let's take a look underneath the hood. This has a 3-cylinder Yanmar gasoline engine. It's fuel injected. We're showing 1,742 hours on the meter. You've got, since it's a liquid cooled engine, you've got, you know, your radiator. That helps prolong the life of these. Go ahead and rev it up. And here you can see the hydraulic deck lift. It does work. So we'll go ahead and hook the blade up to this so you can see the blade in action, and go from there. All right, we'll take a closer look at this blade. Down here, you've got your auxiliary hookups. So you've got one remote here and over here. So you hook those up. It attaches really easy. Looking at the bottom of the blade, you've got shoes down here, and those aren't dropped down right now, but there's a pin in here that you can take out like this. That drops out, and then that shoe can fall down. There's a little bit of dirt in there right now, but that shoe can drop down so that you're not putting that blade all the way down onto the concrete or whatever you're doing. That shoe will help support you. And that's the John Deere 322. This is has been owned by the same family since it was brand new. It's a nice running machine. If you're interested in this machine, go ahead and give us a call. You can reach us anytime at 660-537-3588, or you can email us at info@richlandsales.com. Thanks for watching.